What's going on, guys? Have you heard about this game, this very ambitious game called Hogwarts Legacy? It's a Harry Potter game. It looks amazing. It's been coming out for a while. A lot of controversy around it, a lot of media around it, a lot of hype around it, I would say as well. One thing that's going on, it's just got released today as far as I know, is you're going to be able to use the unforgivable curses in this game. And there won't even be repercussions. For those who don't know, unforgivable curses are the most powerful spells in the Harry Potter world. I think there's 3 of them, and to be able to use them without just use them in the game is a decision, and then to use them without repercussions is rather interesting. Quite a decision. So I wanted to take a look at this. So the lead designer of the game, Kelly Murphy, says it was important for us to give players who sought out to be a dark witch or wizard an opportunity to do so. So give them, the option. This is what RPG games do sometimes. This is the ultimate embodiment of role-playing, allowing the player to be evil. Additionally, this was important because it comes from a place of non-judgment by the game creators. If you want to be evil, be evil. I found it interesting that they're giving players this choice. They can use these spells, and there's a place of non-judgment from the game creators. We won't judge you. Use these things. So in the Harry Potter world, if you cast these spells, it's not like, who cares? I think you can go to jail for life. You're done. You can't just cast these spells willy-nilly. It's got implications in the Harry Potter world. And if people are casting these spells, I think they're portrayed in the movies as like, this is this ethical decision. It's hard to make, and it's a big deal. Characters will react visually and audibly to seeing a player cast an unforgivable, but we don't have a morality system that punishes them for doing so. This would be too judgmental on the game maker's part. But should the player continue these actions, the world will reflect back knowledge of them. There seems like there is some recognition that you're doing these things in the world, but it's so interesting. They keep on using this judgment. They don't want to judge you. You can do these terrible things. The game is not the game's place to judge you. I think the reason why I find this so interesting because it's got this spirit of openness, of choose your own destiny kind of thing. There's a game that's come out a few years ago now, and there's a couple of them, Borderlands, and Borderlands used to kind of have the same spirit to me, in my opinion, because of all the guns. There was something number, I forget the number, there was 270,000 different gun options you can have in this game if you kind of got lucky and you found the right one or whatnot. And to me, as a gamer, it's like you're reading that about this game is coming out, Borderlands. You're like, wow, this is exciting. There's so many guns. You have all these options. You can do whatever you want. It kind of reminds me, I didn't play much Skyrim, but Skyrim, you can kind of conquer the world as you want. Zelda, Breath of the Wild, you can kind of conquer the world the way you want. It gives you this open feeling. And reading this makes me think that this game from Harry Potter is also going to be like this spirit of openness. You can kind of uncover things for yourself, which is kind of interesting. So here's some gameplay of your character in the game. Here he is, and he casts this on the bottom right here. This spell right here. This is, I forget the name of it. It's the biggest spell that Voldemort cast on Harry Potter's parents to get them. This is the spell right here. I forget what it's called, and he's going to cast it right away. He's going to go instantly. Yeah, when it zooms in on his face like that, that's him casting the biggest spell in Harry Potter. Boom. You're done. That's crazy. They let you do this. This guy's not even asking for it. He's just done. I think he used a different spell. But look at him. All these spells are all available in the game. You didn't think they might think they might not be. They are. I think it's pretty cool that they have that spell in the game. And apparently, if you're going against no matter what level of character, if you hit them with this spell, they will die. If they're way harder than you, the higher levels than you, doesn't matter. Boom, one shot kill. That's every time. I think they try to balance it with the cooldown of the spell, but it's crazy what they're doing with this. So apparently this area that I'm showing off here in the gameplay, it's a new gameplay reveal, ups the ante even further though, showing off the game's Dark Arts Battle Arena. That's where this takes place, where $10 extra bucks nets you an opportunity to instantly hurt goblins and wizards. The most eye-catching part was a trip to the Dark Arts Battle Arena, where, playing a young Hogwarts student, the developers instantly melted some rando using there it is, Avada Kedavra. I'm sorry, Harry Potter people. I'm so sorry. I'm not a true Harry Potter fan. I just know about it, so I'm trying my best here. So apparently you have to pay $10 to get to this extra area that has an opportunity for you to use these spells and try them out. Battle arenas allow players to test out abilities early to see whether they want to invest in unlocking them. It's investing in games now. Completing combat challenges there also unlocks new outfits and other cosmetics. The Dark Arts Battle Arena is unique, however, in being exclusive to the deluxe edition. Cost us money, give us money, allowing early access to Dark Arts abilities like the Avada Kedavra curse. In the gameplay demo, students are showing ripping through waves of loyalist goblins, presumably dark wizards and other enemies. I wonder if there's a parallel here between this game that allows you to do kind of whatever you want, good or bad, and get away with it, and the developers of the game are kind of like, yeah, there's no judgment here. The game cannot judge you. That's not what we're here for. It's like, that's interesting. Like you could judge a character for doing bad things. And in parallel with that, with the author of Harry Potter, and how she might want to say whatever she wants without anyone passing judgment on her. I wonder if there's an attempt at a statement here to say judgment is not a good thing. And it's like, I don't know if I agree with that. Part of being human is we should judge each other. We should let someone know when bad things are happening, right? We should let each other know. if, hey, you're doing this thing that's wrong, we should let you know. I don't know. Either way, this game looks interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see what comes of it. Anyway, see you in the next one.